So we're beginning our Dolomites walk on the Alta via 2, starting from the top of the chairlift at Plose to Rifugio, Geneva tonight. So we got to climb all the way up that next. Almost at the top. That's the top of the pass, just up there. A little bit of rain. So this is our bed for tonight, Shlutterhutte. Or what's the other name? Rifugio Genova is the other name. Day 2 today on our 3-day Alta via 2 walk. So we stayed last night at Rifugio Shlutterhutte, and now we've got about 22 kilometres today to Rifugio Pisciadu, hopefully, if all goes to plan. So we had a pretty good first introduction to the Dolomite huts last night. Something pretty special about these huts over here, especially from us coming from Australia, pretty unique. Yeah, we certainly don't have any huts like this where we're from. So today we've got about 1,700 metres of climbing, and we've got to go up through these gullies. Not really sure how technical it's going to be today. I guess we'll see how we go. So we have left Rifugio Shlutterhutte at about 7:30 this morning. We were first ones out the door. Yeah, we've got quite a big day, so we're not really sure how it's going to go, because we're sort of, according to the guidebook, we're kind of joining 2 days together. So obviously it's going to be a big day, so we're just trying to make some good ground this morning while the terrain's easy, because I guess throughout the day it's going to get a lot more technical as we climb up through some of these things. All the way up there where we have to go. You can see the climb up on the screen. Pretty cool. I know it's slow, but it's safe. this without a cable there. So we've just done our first little bit of, I think it's called aided climbing, not via ferrata.
Yeah, no grade.
No grade, bit of fun, but a little bit scary for us from Adelaide. And we're almost at 3,000 metres here.
It just goes forever.
All rugged up.
Ooh, my hands are cold.
Guten Morgen. Starting the descent to, what's it called again? Calfosco, all the way down in the valley down there. So we're walking into Calfosco, which is like a little ski resort by the looks. We'll have some lunch before we start the ascent up through that valley, up to Rifugio Pisciadu for the night. Big day. That's where we're going, all the way up there.
So we've climbed down from the pass here, all the way down to this town, and then we've just come up this hill for a very long time. Just scree slope, and then yeah, we still have a techie bit to go. We're about 2 kilometers from the hut, but I think we still have about 600 or 700 meters to climb.
Bit of an atmospheric way to finish the day. Up into the clouds, and it's also started raining. At least we've got a nice big cable to hold on to. Woohoo! Almost at the top. Hopefully there's a hut up here. So how was the climb getting up to this point?
How do you describe it? I guess incredible is one word. Very, we had no idea where we were going, but we had to trust the Europeans that they had found a way. And it was epic. And they had cables in the scary bits. That's all you could ask for.
There's the view from the Rifugio window down to the valley.
So we're day 3 on the Alta 2. We're leaving from Rifugio Pisciadu this morning, and there's been snow overnight, which is a bit exciting and don't know what to expect. Just up high on the mountains, which we might walk into this morning. We haven't got as much climbing today, and only 15 kilometres, which will be a bit more doable than yesterday. And we're going to Rifugio Marmolada, which has views of Marmolada mountain, which will be something to look forward to. So it should be a good day.
So the weather's a little bit different to yesterday. Taking a little bit of a turn, as you can see. So we've been descending for a couple of hours from all the way up there at about 3,000 metres down through the scree, and we've still got all of that way down to the valley below. Just starting to descend into Rifugio Marmolada for tonight. Surrounded by a pretty impressive landscape. Still going down. Just got the final little bit down. I think that's the Rifugio just down the bottom there. So behind us here we've got Rifugio Marmolada, which is us for tonight. Another big day. We're not really sure what happened. It ended up being about 21 kilometres and it was meant to be about a 15k day, so not really sure where the extra kilometres came from, but either way we've made it here in a pretty cool scenic spot for the night. So we had our night 3 here at Rifugio Marmolada. We had a big thunderstorm come through at night, which, as you can see by the mountains, has dumped a lot of fresh snow. We've got about 8 or 9 kilometres today. We're actually walking out to the village down in the valley called
Canizai.
Canizai, where we're going to catch a bus back to Brixxen, which will finish our Dolomites adventure.